Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike.
And JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Who's ready for the Battle of the Vet? Long Beach Poly hosting Los Al, a couple of teams with a lot of memories in this building, JJ, and we've been there for a lot of them, too.
A lot of defensive memories, if I'm being honest, so this all makes sense to me.
Defense came out ready to play for the Jackrabbits. That's Anthony Parker with the sack to force an opening drive, 3-and-out for the Griffins. That would be a theme for a really good Jackrabbits defense tonight. Makai Jordan finding Kylan Neal, and Poly found that Los Al's defense showed up too.
And that's your first quarter.
Amaje, yeah, that's basically the whole thing. Not a ton of highlights in this one. Amaje Gravely Jigga with the heads-up tip drill interception. That was big-time Poly defense, very opportunistic in this game. And then they've got some talented guys on offense, too. We really like the running back Malachi Rice, Deuce, a hard runner. And as we said before, the Griffins playing hard D, too.
Kids with biblical names always run hard, Mike.
It's a boy named Sue thing, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jordan finding Keontae Lanier, the Jackrabbits offense trying to get it in gear, but a lot of penalties sort of stalling that out. And then on the missed snap...
You can't do that stuff when you're trying to get your first win, man.
First win, trying to get the first touchdown as well. Los Al also struggling on offense. The Griffins 0-2 as well. Fox Sports has got this on TV, but no one had a win yet. Jordan Wheeler for the Jackrabbits. This is one of the plays of the game, although it looks like a simple special team stop. Pinning Los Al deep means that we get this play for Poly's first points of the season. Watch Brian Parham, the middle linebacker, number 3. He's ready to go, JJ.
Yeah, he's going to go all LeVar Arrington right there, right through the A-gap. Thank you very much for those 2 points.
Yeah, he was pretty fired up, JJ. They were all pretty fired up. They've been waiting for some points on the board. And on the ensuing kickoff, it's Ramil Brown who's going to house it. That puts Poly up 8-0, but with points from defense and specials, not any from the offense.
Yeah, you just give it to the Seals and D-block if the offense isn't getting it done.
Brown with the traditional lowering Canes celebration. And then what up, Doc? Jonathan Scott with a nice undercut interception for the Jackrabbits. You could kind of start to feel that energy on the sideline that, okay, here's a defensive identity we can ride a little bit.
Yeah, and the sideline has to give the energy to the offense a little bit.
And that's what happened right here. I thought they finally broke through. A beautiful throw and catch from Jordan to Lanier. But while 8-Ball is celebrating what looked like a really exciting, fun 60-yard touchdown, all of the television guys were groaning because way back there was actually a pile of yellow flags, and that got called back. That was the story of the night for Poly. They had 3 touchdowns called back.
That's rough. Jacob Tuioti and Parham on a huge tackle for loss to pin the Los Al punter back deep again, and that's big because double thumb.
Neal with the huge play. Jackrabbits can't quite get the 1-yard punt return for a touchdown.
That's fine. The offense has got to score at some point, Mike.
And here it is. Jordan finally breaks the CO for this Jackrabbit offense. Puts them up 14-0 with 2:05 till halftime on a 1-yard touchdown drive with a 1-yard rush for the touchdown. But hey, you got to start somewhere, and I love to see this from Jordan, the quarterback. It goes back out to show love to the linemen because obviously that was more their responsibility than anyone else's.
And if they're going to get more, they're going to need to keep playing like that.
Yeah, for sure. Defense, they need the big guys up front to push them forward. And then the Jigga Man with some nice moves in the return game for Poly. I really just highly suggest that every football player in Long Beach run track. I would just love it if we could snap our fingers and make that happen.
And then go watch the Gray album. It's amazing.
Lanier, some shifty moves. Poly running out of time, though, at the end of the half. And they're going to take a 14-0 lead into the locker room. Only 8 net yards allowed by the Jackrabbit defense, but they're only up 14.
Is anybody else getting flashes of that Thursday night NFL game?
Very much so. Jaden Mitchell says we still got a game going on here. He's going to get one into the end zone for Los Al. That makes it all of a sudden a 1-score game. Poly battling back as Jordan's going to hit Lanier, and then Jordan is going to hit Neal. You could feel the offense starting to find their rhythm, but still, all they've produced so far is that 1-yard touchdown drive.
Yeah, the flats are definitely open there for that speed that Poly has. They just got to get out there. Offense may be broken. Well, you know what you do with that? You put it in Rice.
Malachi Rice goes 44 yards to pay dirt. That's a legit touchdown. No flags on that one. The Jackrabbits go up 20-7. And you could feel them kind of, I don't want to say relaxed, but it felt like they'd won the game because the defense had been so dominant. And then suddenly it wasn't, as Malachi Nelson found Gavin Porch, the freshman, and Los Al cut the lead back down to 6 with 5:09 left in the game.
Yeah, 2014, man, this thing is a ball game, not what the Jackrabbits wanted to be in tonight. So they need a few first downs, but they can't get them, so Los Al is going to basically get the ball back with about 2.5 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, that was a third down sack right there, big time. John Jaster The D tackle / punter basically saves this game for Poly by getting this off and then gets the friendly roll across the 50-yard line. With the way the Poly defense had been playing, you expected them to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what they did.
I thought that was blocked for sure, but Parham and Neal, the same old school Poly dudes, ending it the old school Poly way with D block.
Big time 2014 win. Tough tests ahead in Sarah and Corona Centennial, but Poly gets their first one to improve to 1-1 tonight, and they're giving the game ball to their principal, Bill Salas, a former Los Al guy who's now wearing the green and gold and was happy to get that one. A lot of football ahead for this team, a lot of football ahead for us. You got to keep it right here.